What's up, you guys? Today we're going to be talking about the Supercharger event with the Shiba Inu token on the Cryptocom exchange. This is how you get your piece of the $2 million. So getting right into it, I'm going to take all of this straight from the Crypto.com website because I don't want to misspeak on anything, and I want you to see exactly, if I do misspeak, I want you to see exactly, what I misspoke on. So, at the top they say Supercharger event to feature the Shiba Inu token. What that basically means is you're going to be able to deposit the CRO tokens, the Crypto.com tokens, into this liquidity pool, and then after this set date, they're going to start charging up, whatever the heck that means. At that point, once that period ends, they're going to start distributing Shiba Inu tokens depending on how much liquidity that you provided to that group in comparison. I don't know if it's in comparison to other people or if they already have, a set number with that, but I'm pretty sure it's in comparison to other people. So right here they said Crypto.com is pleased to announce it's going to be listed. You can sign up for an account on the Crypto.com app or the Crypto.com exchange to participate. The reason there's two is because I think if you try to sign up on Crypto.com, I think they don't let you actually sign up for the exchange if you're in the US, I'm pretty sure. I think they only let you sign up for the app, which is kind of weird. I don't know why. Somebody, if you want to drop down in the comments, why that happened, go ahead and let me know. I'll read about it. So this is an explanation of the Shiba Inu token in case you don't know. It's an experimental, decentralized, spontaneous community. Basically, it's a meme token. They have a wolf paper instead of a white paper, and there's not much utility to it right now, but they're going to be adding some utility to it, I'm sure, as they get in a bunch of money, right? Because that's what all of these tokens are doing. Now, the Shiba on Supercharger, so this is a quick explanation of it. The Crypto.com app and exchange users will receive Shiba Inu token as reward for depositing the CRO tokens into the Supercharger pool. That's what I said at the beginning. And it's going to commence on Thursday, the 13th of May. So that's tomorrow. So make sure you get in there as quick as possible so you can get, as big of a reward as possible if this is something that you're interested in doing. Now, it also tells you here that users who participate in this event, it's going to end on, who participated, which ends on the 13th of May. Hey, wait, that's also ending tomorrow. So I guess you have to deposit it tomorrow on the 13th of May, and you also, I think there's a second time, but you know what? I think that might be wrong. I think they meant to put June 27th. So, because that kind of doesn't really make much sense. Because it doesn't give you a start time. It's only giving you an end time. So, this is basically get it in tomorrow, early in the day if you can. But I think what this might supposed to be saying, because they have a dash here, which means that, usually that means 13th of May through June 27th. So I think they were supposed to put it's going to commence on the 13th and it's going to end on June 27th. So I just think the person that was writing the article messed up there. Or how this works is you have a choice of depositing it on this day, and they have a second separate start day on June 22nd or 27th. And then the reward distribution is going to be on the 29th of June or all the way through the 13th of August. So the charging duration is going to be for the first 45 days. Users can deposit and withdraw from the Supercharger pool at any time. That's important to know, with no gas fees, so you're not going to be getting charged, $100 every time you want to exchange it for anything. And then, the price of the reward token is going to be determined at the end of this period. So on one hand, this is liquid, it's good, you're able to pull your money out, but on the other hand, you're going to be a lot more enticed to just pull your money out if you're able to. So it's kind of two ways to look at it. And then over here, the users are going to receive the reward tokens during the distribution period based on their share of the liquidity provided. So like I said, based on how much money you put in, that's essentially, or how many CRO tokens you put in, that's basically going to determine your reward. And then your tokens are going to be distributed daily during the 30-day period, which kind of makes no sense to me. I'm like, why don't you just distribute it, when they pull out the money or at the end of it? It's kind of weird to do it daily, but cool. You're going to be getting it back every day that you have it in there. So it's similar to the kind of auto staking stuff where it's just giving it to you every day. Now, I wanted to go over the notes too, because this stuff is important. Crypto.com reserves the right to cancel or amend the Supercharger campaign rules at its sole discretion, which means they can do whatever the hell they want. Bear that in mind. Participants can deposit in Supercharger are automatically moved to the next event. So when you put it in for the CRO event, then it's going to move you over to the Shiba Inu token event, because I think these are supposed to be two different ones. It's not super clear about that in the article though. And then participants may withdraw their CRO deposits from the pool at any time. That's a good one. Participants can make multiple deposits through the duration of the event. Okay, so this one clears up the point I was talking about earlier. So from the 13th to the 27th, you're going to be able to deposit whenever you want. And then the CRO deposits, they don't count as staking. That's why I said it's similar, but it's not the same thing. Tokens deposited may be used in yield-generating DeFi protocols, including this. Okay, so they're telling you what they're going to be using it for. And then participants who deposit CRO via the Crypto.com app must sign up to redeem to the crypto exchange to redeem their rewards. Huh. Let's see if we're able to sign up for the Crypto.com exchange. Because I remember before when I tried, it wasn't letting me. Crypto.com exchange. I think when I got over to continuous Crypto.com app user. Okay, so you might be able to get in there as the app user. Cool, because I just wanted to make sure, because I remember not being able to get onto the exchange before, and that would really suck if you only had the app and then you couldn't get your reward just because you can't get onto the exchange. But I don't think that's the case, because you can just click continue through the app. Now, if the participant fails to accept their reward allocation before a reward distribution period begins, they will lose the portion of the reward that was scheduled to be distributed. So you have they put this obviously all the way at the end of this article, this whole thing, they put that at the very end. You have to accept, wait, where did it go? It's a participant. Yeah, so you have to accept their reward allocation. Make sure to accept it. Make sure to accept it. Make sure to accept it. Otherwise, you will lose your portion of the reward that was scheduled to be distributed, and that would really suck. Now, they're still entitled to the remaining portion of their reward. Yeah, so basically once you accept it, you're getting the reward after that. But if you didn't accept it before, you could lose out on all of that. And you can redeem it by logging into the exchange and accepting your allocation. So for details, refer to our help center. Let's see if they have any more details on there. Supercharger. Yeah, let's run through what is a supercharger. So the Supercharger is a simple, flexible, and secure liquidity mining platform that allows users to deposit tokens with the option in order to mine the most popular DeFi tokens on the Crypto.com exchange. Okay, it's pretty simple. And then who can participate? Crypto.com app users except residents and citizens of Hong Kong, SAR, mainland China, and the USA. Okay, so never mind. If you're basically in fucking some of the biggest countries in the world, you can't. Yeah, so if you're in the US, which I am, we basically can't do this. It seems like you might be able to accidentally get into it, but then you probably won't be able to get your reward, because like I was saying, you can't get into the Crypto.com exchange to accept it, so that sucks. Any verified Crypto.com, they should have put that in the article over here, bro. Put that at the top, so you can't do this if you're in China or the US. This is where all of the money for crypto is coming from. It makes the most sense to put it there. Okay, how do I participate? So yeah, let's go through the how do I participate, just in case you are outside of the US or China. Open the crypto app, look for the Supercharger banner on the home screen or the super app menu. Click into the latest Supercharger event by clicking on Learn More. Select Charge Now. pick which cryptocurrency from your crypto wallet that you want to deposit it into the pool, and then once the charging period is over, make sure to accept your reward amount that's allocated to you, and then wait for the rewards to be distributed on the Crypto.com exchange. And then that's for the crypto app. And then if you want to be able to do it on the Crypto.com exchange, log into Crypto.com, navigate to the Supercharger page, click into Supercharger event, deposit, accept, wait for the rewards. Let's see if they have any other info that is pretty key in here that they didn't tell us about in the article educating people. How does it work when a Supercharger event is over? Charging period. This is a pretty good breakdown of it too. 30 or 45 days. So there's a minimum. So they should have put this in the article too. Deposit minimum 100 CRO per deposit. Deposit and withdrawal limits unlimited. Deposit from this wallet or that wallet. Okay. B reward period. Total reward amount. That's pretty much the same thing they have in the article. They should have just put this help article as the actual and just changed a few things around and basically made that the article itself. Take hourly snapshot of liquidity provided per user. One snapshot would be taken every hour and the liquidity provided by each user would be logged. Okay, so they're going to be taking a picture of the data every hour and they're going to be logging the data. Calculate the total liquidity provided per user. In every snapshot taken, we will capture the liquidity provider. At the end, we'll add it up. Okay, cool. Reward calculation. Okay, cool. So this is where they're going over how it's going to be calculated. Total reward supply is based on divided by spot price determined at the end of the charging period. Events total reward is $5 million. So for this one, it's going to be 2 million. Spot price of Uni $, determined at the end of the charging pool. Total reward pool is 1 million Uni. Alice's liquidity share is 1%. She will get 1,010,000 Uni tokens as per her total reward. Okay, so based on the percentage of your liquidity share, that's how they're going to be dividing it. Cool. Accepting your reward, we will determine your liquidity. To accept it, log into crypto and visit the Supercharger event detail page. Okay, so to accept the reward, visit the Supercharger event detail page. Reward distribution, reward in step 4 will be accrued. Is there a limit on how much I can contribute? The minimum's 100, there's no maximum. And how to withdraw, yeah, that one's pretty simple, but click on withdraw your contribution. Okay, well, now I know that half of us can't do it. Anyways, it's still good to know, still good to learn a little bit about the supercharging, because I didn't really have, much of a clue about it at the beginning. And I'm making these videos partially to, try and provide value in the crypto community. I like this stuff, but also primarily, honestly, for me to learn, because going through this and trying to teach you guys forces me to teach myself, so that way I can hopefully make better and better investment choices and stuff like that, and these different tokens and the different investment strategies that they have behind them. Let me know what you guys want to see next time, and I'll see you guys later.